eastbound cross numbers.
Eastbound cross numbers, eastbound cross numbers.
Back up the main, eastbound cross numbers coming up the main. And looks like we're going to be going up.
HPD, anyone inside, come out! HPD, anyone inside, come out!
Very great. Disregard. 2016 you're being situated out there on traffic control.
About 12:47 a.m. this morning, we had an alarm call at a convenience store. At the same time, one of our off-duty officers was in the area and just happened to see it and called it in. What it was a burglary in progress. The officer sees it and calls it in and says that they're coming in and out of the store. So officers respond to the scene, and the truck had already taken off and left the location, but the officer gave the location of travel. So the officers picked the truck up sometime around 45 in the neighborhood, going through the neighborhood, and the pursuit began. One of the individuals in the truck jumped out of there and was taken into custody. The truck continued on through the neighborhoods and ended up behind us coming down this service road here at the North Main Loop, and at a high rate of speed coming through this intersection here at Main and 45. And somehow or another, we don't know if there was three individuals. The second individual was some male suspect was trying to jump out, or somehow or another he ended up outside the vehicle. But he did lose his grip, or he jumped right here behind us at Main and 45. And unfortunately, the truck rolled over him, and he is deceased behind us, sadly. The truck did continue on westbound on the service road of Main and the Loop at Main, just past this intersection, and then turned back up into the neighborhoods. The truck was driving erratically. If this was a large U-Haul truck that was involved in this, it was driving erratically. It was driving over yards, cutting corners and everything else, trying to flee and evade the police. And then it, at one point, came out of one of the areas where it ran through a yard and intentionally struck one of our police cars, one of our officers there, totaling that vehicle. The officer's okay, thankfully, but the vehicle was totaled. That truck came in and rammed him. Truck continued going through the neighborhoods. We were able to successfully deploy some tire deflation back behind us north over here, about a half mile up, and that tended to render the vehicle less operable. It eventually came to a stop. We got the suspect in custody. It was a female driver, so we had two males and a female involved in this. Female was the driver of this, and we got her in custody. Sadly, we did lose the suspect behind us, the male behind us. He's deceased here, and the third one that eventually jumped out first, he's already in custody and unharmed as far as I know. During the pursuit, we also have one of our supervisors suffer a medical emergency, and he has been transported to the hospital. I'm happy to say that at the moment, my report is that he is breathing stable and conscious. So we are confident or hopeful of a full recovery, but that did happen during this pursuit. This is, again, it's just, fleeing from scenes, fleeing the police, such a dangerous thing. And in this case, this male may have been involved, but now we've lost him, and that's a very sad thing. The driver of this vehicle is absolutely going to be charged with the assault for intentionally striking our police vehicle. Probably going to very likely get charged with felony murder because of the accomplice that was killed here during this incident. So, we'll file all the charges that are necessary in this, and try to get everybody in custody and to bring to justice. Because sadly, this one will not be going home tonight.